He never came home. That evening, Anna prepared the table more carefully than ever. A white tablecloth, the same one from their wedding, candles, his favorite baked fish. It was their 20th wedding anniversary. She had even taken out the dress he once said he loved. Dark blue, simple, but very feminine. Her phone vibrated. A message from her husband. "I'll be late. Don't wait up." Anna read it 3 times. No emoji, no sorry, no happy anniversary. Just don't wait. She slowly sat down in her chair. Something unpleasant tightened inside her chest, but she stopped herself. Work. It happens. They had been together for 20 years. She had learned not to imagine the worst. Still, she didn't light the candles. She simply turned off the kitchen light and went to bed, alone. In the morning, his side of the bed was untouched. His phone was unreachable. At work, they said he had left on time the night before. For the first time in 20 years, Anna felt truly afraid. She started calling friends. No one had seen him. No one had heard from him. By evening, someone knocked on the door. 2 men, faces too serious, voices too careful. Her husband had been found during the night, on the highway, his heart. He had pulled over to the side of the road and never stepped. The funeral passed like a fog. Anna barely cried. When pain is too big, tears don't come. People said, "Stay strong. Time heals. He lived a good life." But somehow, those words only deepened the emptiness. The house felt enormous, silent, strange. For a long time, she couldn't bring herself to go through his things. To open the closet meant admitting he was never coming back. 3 weeks later, she forced herself. His shirts still carried the faint scent of his cologne. In the pocket of one jacket, she found a receipt, a restaurant, dated 2 days before his death. The amount was far more than they usually spent, even on special occasions, and he certainly hadn't gone there with her. Something cold slowly spread inside her, but again she whispered to herself, probably a business meeting, until she noticed the second line, dinner for 2. That night, she didn't sleep. Memories surfaced one after another. His late evenings, his phone turned face down, his sudden attention to his appearance. How had she not seen it before? Or maybe she simply hadn't wanted to. A few days later, her phone rang. A woman's voice, very quiet, very cautious. "Anna, I'm sorry to bother you, but we need to talk." They met in a small cafe. The woman was younger, about 10 years. No bright makeup, no provocative clothes. Ordinary. And somehow that made it hurt even more. She hesitated for a long time before speaking. Her fingers trembled. "I don't know how to say this, but you deserve to know the truth." Anna already knew. Sometimes the body understands before the mind does. "We were together almost 4 years. 4 years of another life, a life you knew nothing about. The world didn't collapse. It simply went silent, as if someone had pressed mute." Anna watched the woman's lips move, but the words reached her with a delay. "He wanted to tell you," the woman continued, "that evening, on your anniversary. He was driving home after talking to me." For the first time since hearing all this, Anna felt something unexpected. Not pain, but a strange calm. "Was he going to leave me?" she asked quietly. The woman shook her head. No, he said he couldn't, that you were his family, that he felt too guilty toward you. Anna closed her eyes. 20 years, and 4 years of lies inside those 20. Why are you telling me this? She asked, and then the woman began to cry, not gracefully, not quietly, but truly. Because I have a daughter from him. She is only 3 years old. Anna didn't remember leaving the cafe, didn't remember walking home, didn't remember unlocking the door. She simply sank onto the floor in the hallway, and for the first time she sobbed, not because of the betrayal, not because of the affair, but because none of it would ever have answers now. She couldn't call him, couldn't ask him, couldn't hear the truth from him, only from strangers. A week later, the woman wrote again, carefully. She looks so much like him. If you want, you can meet her. Anna stared at the message for a long time, deleted it, opened it again, and finally agreed. The little girl was small, light hair, serious eyes, and his smile, that same smile. Anna felt her breath catch. The girl held out a toy. "Will you play with me?" And in that moment, something inside Anna broke and somehow softened at the same time. The child was not guilty. Love doesn't always follow the rules. Anna knelt beside her. "I will." A year passed. Anna sold the big house. Too many ghosts lived there. She bought a smaller apartment, learned how to live alone, learned not to ask questions that would never be answered. Sometimes she saw the little girl, baked pies for her, read her fairy tales, and each time she caught herself thinking, if only he had told the truth back then, our lives might have been completely different. One day, the girl suddenly asked, "Did you love my daddy too?" Anna smiled, and for the first time answered with complete honesty, "Very much." "And now?" She thought for a moment, looked out the window as snow slowly fell over the city. "And now, I am learning how to love life without him." The girl nodded seriously, as if she understood more than a child should. Before leaving, she hugged Anna tightly and whispered, "Come again." Anna closed the door and suddenly felt, not emptiness, warmth. Sometimes the truth destroys us, and sometimes it sets us free. Anna never found out whether he loved that other woman, whether he was happy, whether guilt haunted him. But one thing she understood with absolute clarity. The most frightening part of betrayal is not the affair itself, it is the truth left unspoken, because one day it may simply become too late. Too late to explain, too late to forgive, too late to start living honestly. And from then on, whenever someone shared their pain with her, Anna always repeated the same words. Don't postpone important conversations. Tomorrow is never promised.